everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 12th and final episode of RPG Fudousan. And last episode, oh god, last episode, I don't know if I really want to talk about it, but we had our red dragon causing problems, and we had our, antagonizer, instigator, I don't know what you want to call it. The girl just chanting in the ground, I'm pretty sure is making everything worse. She was doing her thing, and then we get Fob becoming a dragon and smacking the red dragon down, and for, a second we're like, yay, that's great, good news, Fob became a hero dragon and conquered the bad guy, and it's all good, and then Fob gets all uppity, gets all not great, and we were able to calm her down for a little bit with the special song, and things were looking pretty great up until Fa just murders Kotone. I mean, this is at its heart, a cute girls doing cute things sort of show. There's magic in this universe. I gotta believe she'll be fine somehow by the end of the episode, but for now, it's looking pretty bad. I mean, I keep thinking about the way just all the falling and everything last episode, the way they handled it with the silence and the thump and everything, and I don't like thinking about it. And to make matters worse, the first frame of this episode, it makes it pretty clear they're going to show us that all over again. I don't know if they'll do it quite the same way or if they'll, abridge it or whatever, but they're going to recap us on it, clearly, so. Yeah, this might not be a fun episode to watch, but we got to do it. I can't just not watch it. So let's just jump on in, see how things go, and just hope for the best. That's all we can do. So 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Okay, I mean they did kind of I think go through it more quickly this time, but the fundamentals are still there. And that really is a lot of blood. That is death levels of blood. That is definitely not what I wanted to hear. Does anybody have good news to give me? Oh god, that's the soul. Somebody, I was about to say, somebody push that back in. The soul really should give us more time than that. Aren't we friends with a god? Can't she do something? Yeah. Hard not to be mad at her. Man, that just looks so bad with all the blood. Maybe a dragon's tears have special resin abilities. Well, at least she seems to have went back to normal, but doesn't solve our problem. I told you I didn't want to watch this episode. It's really all her fault. So screw that girl. Yeah, no opening. I'm not in the mood for the opening. I'm still not giving up, though. You can't just kill out the main character like that. There's so many supernatural beings in this show, we gotta figure something out. Good thing we have our interpreter. Is that a bad thing? I mean, if you're a red dragon, I guess heat's your thing, but... Okay, I guess that's how that works. But yeah, then the girl shows up. Yeah, then she smacks her down. And that's why she was always in the same spot. She was basically a hero and was treated like a criminal. Uh, are there any active volcanoes nearby? Don't remind me about Kotona. I've been trying not to think about it. That freaking outfit. I mean, one of the best things about anime are just these kind of outfits that you could only really get in anime. I mean, there's only really one real award we want. I'm not in a festive mood. I'm in a crying mood, but I've mostly been able to keep it together. You know, until they show me the freaking corpse. Uh, those really are pretty flowers, too. Uh, uh, she really does just look like she's sleeping because the body looks so well taken care of. Seeing Fa cry really is what hurts because obviously she was the closest to her and also manipulated to be the one that hurt her. Because the other guards are going to be able to do anything if she does. I mean, Fa Dragon was just smacked down the Red Dragon like it was nothing that they had trouble dealing with. A doll? I mean, wow, she is tiny. Can you res a body? Okay. I mean, The necromancer should be able to. Wait, did she put Kotona's... Oh, no. She put Kotona's soul in the doll. Is that what that doll is? I mean, I'll take what I can get as far as having Kotona back, but... wow. That is something. So, can we just, like, do a quick transfer? Yeah, if I actually forgot there was a necromancer in this show, that would definitely help things. So, can she just shove in? Because I know in some universes you can't force a soul back into a dead body like that. But, looks like we can here. Okay. Wonder what it must feel like to just wake up out of your own coffin. But, she just confuses everyone, just is happy to have her back. And I knew she would come back. I mean, it didn't do a whole lot to curb the sadness, but I was pretty sure she was going to come back somehow. Yeah. Imagine if she had isekai'd, went to a world without magic. Yeah, please don't die again. That's all I ask. Yeah, I would bet. Title drop. And the whole gang's back together. It feels so much better. Okay, so we did get that worked out. I hope we get to see the baby. Oh, there's a butt. Depends on who's asking. No doubt, no doubt at all about that. But I have a little bit more trust in her than that. You know, I'm pretty sure she could just break out of it if she transformed. Don't stop messing with me like this, old man. Well, that's not much better. It still means leaving the real estate place, right? I mean... Okay, she doesn't seem against it. Also, yeah, that. How are we gonna sleep together if you're on a faraway island? Or are we all going? Okay, we're just moving, okay. Let's get a big old house to live together on the island. That's pretty much an ideal scenario if we can make that work. I do love just how casual Fa was with the literal king. Okay, I guess not the best news for her. Or is it? And then it's been... It's really deliberately putting us on an emotional roller coaster with all this news. Yeah, it was... scared me for a second there, but yeah, in the end we are all together still. Oh, it's quite the growl. Oh, she knows Fa's mother? I would love to meet Fa's mother. If she's still around. Okay. I guess we got that then. Because that was brought up before. So with this, I guess we've pretty much solved everything in the show. So this is where she meets Fa for the first time? Yeah, that's Fa. Man, she somehow looks even tinier. I didn't know it was possible. Just sleeping like a baby. Yeah, she looks especially small when we have another person as size comparison for scale. She's so adorable. One eye open. And she is basically a baby. And you'll start by working at a real estate place as a mascot character / interpreter. Yeah, we're raising her well. That would be concerning. Okay, now we have everything solved. Yeah. I never really gave you any kind of reason to. Kotoene going for the hug, not to be outdone. Okay. I hope so too. Fireworks? Okay. I mean, there was like a festival or something, right? Yeah. Nice to see Rakuda dressed up for the occasion. We're allowed to just bring a Pegasus in here. Uh, hey, even the crab is here. While they bring the world's oldest looking phone. Oh wow, the sisters. They exist still. Yeah, and Fa. Nobody invited you. Please go away. Uh, doesn't doesn't look very put together. It's so easy to get distracted in situations like this. I get it. And it feels like it was only yesterday. We really do need to get things done, guys. Uh, and we definitely need whatever help we can get. She just has a mic. Or you could, yeah, just, do your job. If you're that confident in your multitasking ability, sure. Moving is always a giant pain in the ass. It is a new experience, you know. Could be fun. I don't believe you. Wow, just in time. Okay, he's stronger than he looks. Yeah, once you get everything out of there, you realize how much space you had. As you can whip out your VR headset and make the most of it. I'm sure it'll be great. It is definitely sad leaving the place, but a new chapter of our life. Something to be excited about, look forward to. Oh! How much time do we have left? Not a whole lot. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty cool looking island. Yeah, and the active volcano or rainbow. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Okay, I was wondering what the heck she was holding. Uh, beach episodes every day. uh, and there she is. Oh, but we see the egg. Will we get to see a hatch in the next minute? That'd be nice. We're not gonna get to see the house, are we? At least not much of it. Okay, we get to see the outside at least. Okay, yeah, definitely a nice kitchen. Yeah, I really had no complaints with this house. It looks pretty nice in pretty much every way that matters. No burn marks or anything. I mean, we still get to live here. It's all good. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Maybe we did get some of that wish help. That was quite a laugh she had there. Who are you? Who was that? Was that a new neighbor or? She says as the show ends. How many title drops did we get in this episode? At least 3. But, yeah. That was the 12th and final episode of RPG Fudousan. Okay, yeah, the episode definitely started off on a sad note. I think that's fair to say, but I never completely gave up hope that we would have Kotone back because I just couldn't imagine a scenario where that didn't happen. Like, what was the alternative? Are 3 girls just, crying and being sad the whole episode and ending off with a feeling of emptiness in their souls? Like, no, of course we were going to get Kotone back somehow. I just wasn't sure how, because we're friends with all sorts of supernatural beings, including the god, that granted wishes and stuff. Like, there's a way, right? And the way that it turned out being was our necromancer friend, who I kind of forgot about, shows up, grabs Kotone's soul that we, saw leave her body, put into a doll, and then, move it from the doll to the body, and it was all good. She just woke up like she was taking a nap, and it just works that way. So that was certainly good news all around. We also got more stuff with the red dragon, right? Apparently she needs that active volcano in order to have the healthy baby, right? So we were more than happy to help her out. We found this nice little island with a volcano where she was able to stay at. And they also stayed at there as well because apparently it was time to move. And it's good news for the most part. Like, they definitely took me on a ride there as making me wonder whether or not this was good news or not. But at the very end of it, we did get good news that, yeah, we're moving, but we're all moving. We're staying together. We're staying together, like, in the same house, and it's a nice house. Like, by the end of the episode, it was pretty much just all good news for the most part, right? And we have some extra work to do, managing the dragon and all that stuff, but we're still together. We're still RPG Fudousan. We're still happy together, That's the important thing. But, yeah, even though I knew it was going to work out, it's still hard watching just everyone crying and being sad and over Kotone's literal corpse, But, and also people continuing to, like, watch Fa because she's a potential danger. She's not, she can transform into a dragon, but she's never, hurt anyone by her own volition, really. And the one person she did hurt came back, it's all good. Like, I imagine a murder charge is reduced a lot if you can resurrect the person that was murdered. I'm not sure the exact legalities of that in this universe, but still, it's got to count for something. But, I mean, yeah, that was pretty much the episode, being sad about Kotone, bringing Kotone back, and then being happy about Kotone. Clarifying a few of the things regarding Fa and the Red Dragon and stuff like that, and getting to see a little Fa being lifted up, right? And we got the sentence, I don't know what you want to call it, the aftermath of the whole incident, which was us moving and all that. We had a nice little party with fireworks where pretty much everyone was invited. Apparently there's no dress code, so everyone was just kind of wearing their own thing, when some of which are very revealing, but just apparently it's all good, whether or not you bring your Pegasus in or whatever. But we also have the one bad guy girl who's clearly not done being a nuisance, right? I don't care for that girl. I don't quite like her. I don't care if she has a tragic backstory. I still don't like her. I just make that clear, but yeah, we got everything moved out. We went to the island. I really like the overarching view of the overall island. Like, it looks pretty cool. A lot of like mountainy bits, right? Which makes sense because it's a volcanic island, right? So it just looks better than just having one big volcano and a bunch of flat land. That just looked kind of weird. So it looks pretty cool. It really does look like a video game kind of island, but And freaking Kotone blowing up a floaty before they even get to the damn island. Freaking Kotone. But we even got to see the egg. We didn't get to see it hatch, which was unfortunate, but we did get to see the house. Like, I was actually expecting to end off on a shot of, like, getting to the house itself, like, and then, like, just, roll credits, but we actually did get to see the house, like, the outside, the inside, the kitchen, which Rocketa was hoping was a nice kitchen, and it was, and they had, like, a backyard garden and stuff, and Fa jumping on the couch, and it looked like a great place, So, yeah, pretty much anyone would be happy to live there. And since we have seen a lot of questionable real estate places because of the nature of the show, we can especially appreciate a really nice house when we see one, and this definitely was one. But so yeah, you really can't ask for a happier ending, given all things considered. So I don't know whether or not there'll be a second season. I mean, the end of this episode kind of had a bit of a hopeful feeling about that sort of thing, but who knows? I mean, I may actually read the manga. I mean, I technically read a couple individual chapters that were adapted just to see, you know, the manga version of them. But yeah, if a few years passes and we don't get a season 2, I might just go ahead and read the manga. But either way, for now, this is it. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.